Throughout their childhood, Stephen's spiteful gaiety had been matched by Edward's thoughtful intensity, and the two brothers had followed endlessly diverging paths as they entered adulthood. Stephen tumbling recklessly into it, Edward progressing rather more warily. Both had travelled from London for the festive period, the elder in a fog of brandy and cigars, the younger in a cloud of anxiety about events in Europe, events that his family wilfully ignored. "Come to tick us off again about enjoying what we've earned, rather than throwing it into the gutter so those pitiful specimens you consort with can waste it down at the dogs?" Stephen sneered. "Or are we to expect another splash in that rag you write for? Ought we to ask our solicitor round again?" Lydia clenched her jaw. "Don't listen to him, Eddie. He's being even more of an ass than usual." Before Lady Westbury could protest about the repeated use of such vulgarity, there was a knock at the library door. The new footman, a local lad, whose pride in his new role was reflected, very literally, in his gleaming shoes, cleared his throat before enunciating, "Me lad and me lady, a Mr. Campbell-Scott has arrived." "Oh, very good, Jim. We shall be with him momentarily. Show him to the drawing-room." Lord Westbury clapped his hands together at the prospect of seeing his old friend after an absence of— how long had it been? Never known for his sprightliness, Edward visibly soured further. Lydia's pleading with him earlier that day, "Just be civil, nothing more, nothing less. We can all gain something from it," had ended in a terse exchange, during which Edward had made it very clear that David Campbell-Scott's inclusion in this year's dinner was a most unwelcome one. "Well, in that case, I'd better get myself dressed and hear what the old chap's been up to all these years, mouldering about abroad," Stephen said, unpeeling himself from the armchair at a leisurely pace, as Lady Westbury surreptitiously offered her arm to steady her husband. Lydia rolled her eyes. "I dare say that David's achieved more when mouldering about than you have in all your city shenanigans. I shouldn't wonder that you might learn something from him if you actually cared to listen." Stephen, adept at formulating a barb and waiting until his parents had left a room before deploying it, turned to his sister. "Oh, yes. We must all listen to the esteemed David Campbell-Scott. Mustn't say a word against old Moneybags. After all, as his dearest, darling goddaughter, those Moneybags will be yours once the old sod pops his clogs."